Now, if you've ever wondered where exactly your money is going, this is kind of the monthly breakdown. About half of that $3,000 a month goes to pay our team members, the various, again, Luna, Declan. A couple hundred goes to paying bills like our cloud storage and the tools we use to record and live stream, the kind of technological costs of running this sort of production. Right. And then once those things are covered, once those things are paid, whatever is left from the 3,000 is split down the middle and paid out to us, basically.
That's right. That's the simple breakdown of our income and expenses every single month and how they get divided up, how that pie gets divided up. And to put some more numbers and put some more of that into context for you, if you're wondering, our team members and, those fuckers at Google who charge us for cloud storage all get paid, obviously, the same amount every month, regardless of what happens with the show. Our income for Leo, you and I, fluctuates with the show. So that, again, goes back to the download numbers we were talking about earlier, or occasionally throughout the year, we sign a deal with a sponsor. So if we have a big wave like Dune Part 2, our numbers are blowing up. Or if we sign a big sponsorship deal like we did with Lego at the start of 2024, or like we did with HBO at the end of 2024, obviously, Leo, you and I will see a bump in our income because we will be caught up in that wave as well. The inverse is also true. During a leaner month where download numbers are sticking around the average or even dipping, our income will also dip and we will make less. So, for example, let's attach numbers to those scenarios. During our biggest months in 2024, when we were breaking 200,000 downloads, we were covering Dune Part 2, we were interviewing Patrice Vermette, we had a sponsorship deal with Lego. During months like that, Leo, you and I were getting, after bills and team members were all paid, you and I were getting checks that were like as much as $2,000, $3,000, which is amazing. I never expected to make that kind of money from a show like this.
Yeah.
Of course, months like that only literally come around like once or twice a year.
Right.
The rest of the year, the other 10 months of the year, look more like the average, that typical 40 to 50,000 downloads per month, no big sponsorship. And in that scenario, for the rest of the year, we're typically getting paid out, again, once team members and bills are paid, what's left over for us to divide between the two of us, we're probably each getting checks that are more like $500 to $800 each.
Yeah.
When all is said and done.
That sort of like feast or famine thing is very real. Again, I don't think we have it anywhere in the script, so I'll mention, unless you don't think we should. For what it's worth, like the Lego sponsorship was like $7,000, which is, and then again, like that is on top of our normal take home money. So you think that that's added then to the amount that we divide between ourselves. That was like a crazy windfall and really, really great. But then you have those months where it's $800 a month that you get in your paycheck from Gom Jabbar. Yeah. And I'm looking at the, 40 hours I put into the show that week, or that, a week per month, 120 hours of work for that $800. And it's like, we're at, what is that, 15 an hour, 14 an hour?
Right.
It's not the worst.
Yeah.
But
we're
certainly
hitting minimum wage in some states.
2025 goal, minimum wage every state.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother. Yeah. So it's like, listen, the numbers, it's all very, my eyes kind of glaze over when it comes to all the numbers. But if that helps, it's like, cool, we're hovering at like $14 an hour, something like that, which has been huge. And again, no part of this is boohoo. We're making so little money. This is like way more successful than we ever thought it would be. We could not do it without you. Literally every contribution matters, and we appreciate it so much, and we don't take any of it for granted. But it is worth stressing that it's again, we are not sitting on piles of golden golden
Right.
bars and rubies and sapphires.
That's right.
It is deeply appreciated and keeps the lights on at the very least.
Yeah, definitely.